Hello everybody, welcome to the Basement Card Collector. In this video today we are making a video response to Lou Rok TV and his Ultimate Relic Lineup. Now here at the Basement Card Collector we like to focus in on TTMs and set building and player collections. But this contest seemed like a good time, and I wanted to participate and make a video. So I do have a lineup here. I have a little makeshift baseball diamond here in front of me with a Wrigley Field background. I do have 9 players. Once you see some of my players, you will see some very creative players playing some unique positions, and I would dare say I have at least one unique player that I'll bet no one else has on their starting 9 lineup for the Lou Rok contest. So let's get into it. Here we go. My first relic card, and I did not pick a batting order. I'm going to put him in by position. So playing right field for my all-time relic team is my favorite player. My relic card for this player is an SP Dawson jersey relic, and I love this one for lots of reasons. I like that black and white. I love Dawson, but I love that pinstripe. Gold Glover, MVP, Hall of Famer. He is going to be in my right field throwing rockets to nail any kind of runner who tries anything fancy. Dawson in right field. Love that jersey. Love the pinstripes. There's Dawson in right field. My center fielder, I was kind of excited to find this card. I'd forgotten I had it, but it's actually a double relic Stadium Club MLB patch of Mr. Andrew Jones. Check out this piece of bat, piece of jersey. I got this way back when, I don't even remember when, but you can see here a Stadium Club double relic. I mean, seriously, I think he has 10 gold gloves, was a fringe Hall of Fame player, but as far as defensive goes in center field, from the 90s into the early 2000s, he was on every single ball. And he bounced around later with a couple of teams, but I think of him as Andrew Jones, Atlanta Brave. He is in center field. My left fielder is my first. Be unique with me, be flexible with me. Playing left field for my all-time relic team is Mr. Dion Sanders. Now, if you're looking at this saying, hey, that's a football card. Yes, it is, and he is one of my top 5 players, football, baseball, just his story in general is awesome. But this is an NFL card, of course, but there's a piece of his jersey, and we know of his 2 sport days, so would love to get one of his baseball jerseys, but for me, for this collection, my left fielder is Mr. Dion Sanders. Moving into first base, and again, bear with me here with some of these positions here. So playing first base, he may have played it later in his day, but coming up, he was a slick, super fast, speedy outfielder, and he kind of grew into his home run hitting skills. Played in the outfield for most of his career, but on my team this time, on this all-time relic team, Mr. Sammy Sosa. I have an all-star swatch here from the All-Star game. He is going to be handling the first base duties for my all-relic team, but a really cool, very cheap card, I'm sure, but that blue patch there on the right, Sammy Sosa is going to be patrolling the first base for my all-relic team. And here, by far, is the most unique person on my team. I've never seen him play baseball. I have to believe he has great hands, very shifty, could probably turn the double play if he had to. Here's my second baseman. Does anybody have him as their second baseman? Kapow. Deebo Samuel. So, like I said, I didn't have anybody that would be a second baseman, and I have a few NFL cards. He was my best bet for a second baseman. So Deebo, I doubt you're watching, but if you are, maybe you played some baseball. I have to believe you're athletic enough that somewhere you played some baseball. So on my Relic team, Mr. Deebo Samuel, and we hope he comes back to the 49ers this season. He's trying to get some more money, and I can't blame him. The guy was a beast. Moving on over to shortstop. He came up as a shortstop, a slick fielding #1 pick of the Mariners. Kind of grew up also into playing some third base, hit a ton of home runs, 3,000 hit man, Mr. Alex Rodriguez. You can see a Ranger card. I don't know where I got this, I'll be honest. Pretty pumped up to get him though, and so out of my A-Rod collection, I do have a jersey piece. I was kind of impressed to see that. So thank you, Lou, for letting me dig back through and see if I could dig up 9 baseball relic cards. Who knew? Right here, A-Rod swatch, A-Rod patch. We'll put him at short. All right, I have 3 cards left, and we're going to need some creativity. Now, I am a Cubbies fan. This player, much like Mr. Deebo, I have to believe he's played some... well, once you see my picture, you'll understand why I have him playing third base. Was a starter, 20 strikeout game versus the Astros, went on to become a closer. I have Mr. Kerry Wood. You're thinking Kerry Wood at third base? That's right. Kerry Wood, he had a couple home runs in his day. I got a feeling he could whip it over to first base if we need to. Kerry Wood playing third base. Yes, you heard that right. Kerry Wood playing third base. My catcher, I love this card, and this is he's a current player actually. Playing catcher for me in my all-relic team is Mr. Wilson Contreras. He's one of these Cubby jersey cards again with the pinstripe, just like the Andre. Easy catcher for me. The only catcher I have, but I do love me some Wilson. He will be doing my catching for my team. And now, my pitcher, once I show you this, compared to my third baseman, who is playing double duty as third base, a little pitching for him, his own career, Kerry Wood. Here's my pitcher. And again, I forgot I had this. Roger Clemens, that Yankee swatch. Again, 7-time Cy Young, a million strikeouts, all of those innings pitched and Cy Youngs, and so he will be my pitcher. A nice little gray piece of jersey there. And there you have it. This is my response to the Lou Rok TV Relic Lineup. Kind of fun going through these. I knew I would struggle to get baseball. I do have a couple other pieces, a couple bonus cards to show that I thought I would sneak in there. But they're all of Andre Dawson. So I have one of the matching bat cards, like my right fielder jersey swatchers, a piece of bat. I think that's super cool too. And then we have 2 that go back to his Expo days. A piece of game used bat. You guys have all seen these, I know, but I love the color on that. A young Mr. Andre Dawson. And one more bonus card, a Expo jersey, which I think is super cool as well. And it came in this little clip case, but I just like the refractor part. The piece is just a really cool, just a piece of jersey, and they're really great in that Donruss Elite card. So there are 3 bonus, and that actually is all of the relics I have. So I made a lineup. We stuck in Deebo at second and Kerry Wood field in the hot corner, but, you know, somewhere he probably played some baseball just like the Deebo. So Lou Rok TV, thanks for the contest, and good luck, and we'll see you next time.